Um, uh, Thank you very much for your very good explanation of what Amazon is doing going forward, too. One other thing I should say, I could say lots of things about Amazon, but one thing I specifically want to say is that because of the challenges that we are facing going forward, we have decided that we are going to create a government relations management committee, which will be a new committee for AmCham. And we will do that in partnership with the AmCham in Brussels, which is accredited to the to the EU. So there's an AmCham in every country in Europe, but Belgium has two AmChams, one accredited to the country and one accredited to the European Commission. We are on excellent terms with both of them, but specifically with the AmCham accredited to the EU, they have a government relations management committee. And we thought, gee, we have a third of the EU bureaucracy in Luxembourg. We ought to do the same thing. So we have decided to do that. And Italo De Lorenzo from Amazon has kindly agreed to accept the invitation to be the chair of that committee. So he's here tonight. He's a... I think he and I have been friends pretty close to 20 years now, and he's absolutely a wonderful guy, and I'm delighted that he has accepted that role. And there is an opportunity for some other additional people to join and populate that committee. So while you're having your drinks later, if you want to introduce yourself to somebody and have a friendly little chat, I'm not guaranteeing you it will work, but I'm just telling you that there's an opportunity. Okay, having said that, it's normal for us as a business community to be hyper-focused and always worried and always concerned about taxes. So we have to admit that we are pleased and have an excellent relationship with the Ministry of Finance, and we were happy for Minister Roth to go ahead and come to Thanksgiving, and he gave an excellent speech. And we're pleased with the steps that the Ministry of Finance and the government have taken to start making some progress to reduce the tax burden on individuals and reduce the tax burdens on companies. And we are pleased for them to continue those efforts. And we have a very strong tax committee within AmCham, and we will work very hard in partnership with them to go ahead and to make sure that there's further progress. But taxes are not the only thing that we are concerned about. We come to Luxembourg, we come by ourselves, we come to Luxembourg with family. We don't necessarily all decide when we first get here that we're going to stay here forever, but most of us end up staying here forever and are very happy that we did. When we do that, therefore, we are very concerned about education for our children and postgraduate education for ourselves, because in today's world, you have to constantly improve yourselves. So the Ministry of Education in Luxembourg is extremely important to us, important to our families, and particularly important to the expat children who come here who only sort of speak one language. So I'm honored and pleased for the Minister of Education to be with us tonight. And conveniently, he also wears a second hat. And the second hat is associated with housing. I'm sure we could find a number of people, and will later on during the cocktail hour, that would like to have a couple of words with him about housing. That's part of the reason why I invited him to come tonight. He has two of the most important ministries that we are concerned about. And we are especially concerned from a business community standpoint about making sure that we have affordable housing solutions for the future so that we can bring in young, highly qualified people that we need in the business community in Luxembourg and get them to fall in love with the country and stay here for the rest of their lives. So I'm glad that he's here and honored that he has agreed to to speak to us. When he's done, we've also invited Minister Gloden, who's responsible for the Ministry of Interior, which means he's responsible for the police and the relations for commune. He's not here yet because he had another previous appointment, but I'm not sure all the reasons that you came tonight, but I'm sure among those reasons are the fact that we invited the guy who's responsible for police to keep us safe, and also most especially that we have invited the smart, clever, extremely hardworking, very capable minister responsible for housing and education. Sir, can I give you the microphone?
So, thank you, Mr. Chairman, dear Paul Schonenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's an honor for me to join you tonight at the American Chamber of Commerce New Year's reception. Allow me to begin by extending a warm welcome to all of you, distinguished members of the business community, leaders from various sectors, and honored guests. I would like to thank the American Chamber of Commerce Luxembourg for hosting this reception, which presents a great potential for dialogue and collaboration between the public and private sector. Your organization plays an important role in fostering economic growth and innovation in Luxembourg. This reception is a reminder of the strong bond between Luxembourg and the international business community, including the many companies represented here tonight. Together, we aim to build a thriving economy that attracts talent and investment from around the world. But with this growth comes challenges, and one of the most pressing is ensuring that everyone who contributes to our prosperity can afford to live and thrive in Luxembourg. Together, let us explore how we can create opportunities, foster innovation, and strengthen the community we share. Strengthening our community also means embracing the diversity we all embody. Luxembourg has always been a meeting point of cultures, languages, and ideas. This multicultural identity has not only shaped our society, but has also inspired us to ensure that our education system meets the needs of a diverse and growing population, particularly our international and expatriate communities. In recent years, we have seen a remarkable demand for English-based education, and I'm proud to say that Luxembourg has risen the challenge. Today, our public school system offers English language sections leading to 3 top diplomas: the International Baccalaureate, the European Baccalaureate, and the A levels. These programs provide students with a robust and internationally recognized education, enabling them to acquire the skills they need to thrive in a globalized world. With the 6 European public schools created since 2016, we are thus ensuring that every child, from primary to secondary education, has access to opportunities that enable them to grow, succeed, and make a meaningful contribution to society. But we are not leaving it at this. Between now and 2028, there will be further expanding our offer with 3 other European public schools, one in Esch-sur-Alzette, another one in Dudelange, and one around Luxembourg City. These schools contribute to equal educational opportunities for all children and students, regardless of their background and language. While education lays a foundation for equal opportunities, there is another fundamental challenge we must address to build a more equitable future: affordable housing. Housing has become a critical issue for our nation. It is a shared concern that impacts businesses, communities, and government alike. By focusing on solutions, we can build a future where affordable housing is a cornerstone of vibrant, thriving communities. Government plays a crucial role in setting the framework for housing policy, but businesses and individuals must also step up. Public-private partnership can drive innovative solutions such as affordable housing projects and incentive programs for developers. It's a shared responsibility. Businesses provide input and resources, individuals advocate for their communities, and government ensures equitable policies and funding. Together, we can address this challenge from a broad perspective and create housing solutions that work for everyone. Affordable housing isn't just about providing a roof over someone's head. It's an economic driver. First, it's vital for attracting and retaining talent. Employees want to live where they work, and affordable housing makes that possible. When housing is inaccessible, businesses lose valuable employees and job markets become less competitive. Affordable housing fosters economic growth at a broader level. Construction and development of affordable units generate jobs and stimulate local economies. Stable housing also lead to great financial stability for individuals, which means increased spending the power in communities. By investing in affordable housing, we're not only addressing a pressing social issue, but also laying the groundwork for sustainable economic growth and stronger, more inclusive communities. These two dimensions, shared responsibility and economic impact, show that affordable housing isn't just a policy topic. It's a cornerstone of a prosperous and equitable society. Affordable housing is a shared challenge for businesses, individuals, and the government. That's why I'm here tonight, to share with you a key measure our government is implementing to promote affordable housing. This initiative reflects not only our commitment to addressing this issue, but also our belief that accessible, high-quality housing is fundamental to the well-being of our residents and the success of businesses. The strength of our economy and the success of our communities depend on the well-being of those who work in it. With the law of August 2023 for affordable housing, we introduced the concept of employee-dedicated housing. This initiative, born from our collective determination, aims to support companies to provide affordable rental housing specially reserved for their employees. By setting rent based on the income of employee tenants, we ensure that everyone can benefit from dignified housing suited for their means. In a context where the housing market is under pressure, offering affordable housing solutions to employees represents a strategic opportunity for companies to retain talent. These housing units can be developed by employers themselves or by social developers, who may also be third-party actors. These social developers, by adhering to the legal conditions set forth by the law, can benefit from state financial contribution up to 75% covering the investment cost, known as aide à la pierre, for the construction and the housing units. This is a collaboration between the public and private sector that embodies our vision of a supportive and inclusive Luxembourg. This initiative is not just a response to the housing crisis, but also an opportunity for our businesses. Businesses benefit from stability. A workforce that lives closer to their place of employment is more productive, engaged, and resilient. By addressing housing affordability, we unlock the full potential of our talent pool and ensure that Luxembourg remains competitive on the global stage. By providing affordable housing solutions for their employees, companies can attract and retain talent, thereby enhancing their competitiveness and appeal. It's a virtuous circle where everyone benefits. Employees gain access to affordable houses, companies retain their workforce, and our society as a whole emerged stronger and more united. When people have access to quality homes, they feel secure and supported, enabling them to focus on building their futures, raising their families, and contributing to the economy. This vision extends beyond economics. Affordable housing, built with innovative, environmentally friendly methods, contributes to a sustainable future in every sense. Thoughtful urban planning strengthens public transport systems, reduces commuting times, and enhances quality of life for everyone. Housing solutions are not just a response to today's challenges, they are an investment in Luxembourg's long-term growth and prosperity. By working together, government, businesses, and communities, we can create a housing ecosystem that supports an equitable, inclusive society and drives sustainable economic development for generations to come. It is clear that the issue goes beyond mere policy. It is a shared responsibility, and the business community has a vital role to play in shaping solutions. You are at the heart of this challenge, not just as employers, but as innovators, leaders, and catalysts for change. Your support is crucial in creating a future where affordable housing is within reach for everyone. Your involvement is not only beneficial, it is essential. I would like to thank everyone of you for your attention and ongoing contributions to Luxembourg's economic and social fabric. I express my sincere gratitude to the American Chamber of Commerce and its leadership for their proactive initiative to be willing to work on a proposal for the construction and management of affordable housing projects for employees of AmCham affiliated companies. This initiative demonstrates remarkable foresight and a deep commitment to addressing one of Luxembourg's most pressing challenges. By proposing concrete solutions, you show that the private sector can be a vital partner in our shared effort to ensure that housing is accessible to all who contribute to our economy and society. The potential impact of such projects cannot be overstated. By providing affordable housing, especially tailored to employees of AmCham affiliated companies, you are helping to attract and retain talent, enhance the quality of life for workers and their families, and strengthen Luxembourg's position as a top destination for businesses and individuals alike. Let me ensure that the government view this proposal with great interest and appreciation. We are looking forward to enhance the constructive dialogue with AmCham to explore how this initiative can become reality. Thank you for leading by example, for showing how the private sector can play a pivotal role in creating solutions that benefit not only business, but also the entire community. Your efforts embody the kind of partnership that is essential for addressing the challenges of today and building a brighter tomorrow. Paul, I would like to invite you and your whole team to join me here on stage and receive this letter. While it may simply serve as an official acknowledgement of receipt, it symbolizes the first step in our dialogue, paving the way for future discussions and potential collaborations. Please come and join me for this moment.
I'd like to ask, where is everybody? Stefan DiCarlo, who's the managing partner of EGB Interior Design, who will be helping with the design that we're doing. Marion De Stefano, the managing partner at DSM Avocat à la Cour, who also is the chair of our AmCham Real Estate Committee. David Arendt, are you here, David? Yes, come on up, David. David is working closely with us to go ahead and get this done. And of course, I want to invite Mr. Yves Stein, the the CEO of Rothschild Company and Wealth Management, and the president of ABL. We do this stuff as a team, so I want all of us in the photo.